of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize, sweet Belize, land of the isles and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know, nobody know. If I ever had to leave me home, no other place I ever roam could be like Belize, be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize, sweet Belize, land of the isles and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize, Creole and Garifuna.
Pleasant good morning. Here we are once again to do daily devotion. Let's turn to Matthew chapter 13. We're going to look at the parable of the weeds. Jesus told him another parable. You see who is talking? Jesus is talking. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seeds in his field. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seeds in his field. That's what Christians do. That's what God wants us to do. Sowing good seeds. We're a part. We're a family. We belong to a family of good seeds. So, but while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat. See that? Who is the enemy? Of course, the devil. And what is his job? To get people to think exactly the way they're thinking right now about the church. He said that the devil came and sowed bad seeds among the wheat. David, he wasn't a Christian because he wasn't a follower of Christ, but he was a man of God. And David did what he did. I imagine if David would have done what he did today, what kind of beating the church would take. But David was very, very sorry for what he did. And the point I'm making that sometimes, yes, even Christians do wrong things. That's the point I'm making. But it was never ever intended to be like that. And we must be careful how we point fingers at those who fall into this trap. But the kingdom of God is about goodness. It says that the enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. Won't stay because he don't want people to see it is him. He goes away, but he thinks that he has done the job that he needs to do. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. There's a parallel parable that talks about the tares and wheat. The bearded darnel is a plant that was outlawed in Rome. If they caught you with the seeds of that, you'll be in problems. What people would do, they would go and take this seed and throw it in the fields of people that they want to mess up. It looks just like the wheat, the bearded darnel. And you can't tell the difference until when they have seed, when they start to bloom and produce. Then you can tell the difference. So what happens now? You have a problem. And this was done in a malicious kind of way. In the kingdom of God, you have these seeds that look like the one that you planted, and now they started to produce. Now you can tell the difference. So what happens now? He said the owner's servants came to him and said, "Sir, didn't you sow good seeds in your field? Where then did the weeds come from?" That would be the obvious question to ask. That is the question that people are supposed to ask today. But when these things happen, they never turn their eyes to good Christians. It's always to throw a blanket statement that all of us are bad because of what this one person or these people do. It's what I tell you about those Christians. That's the first thing that comes out of people's mouth. But we as Christians also must be cognizant of the fact that when we do stupid things like that, people are going to come at us. People are going to lash out at the entire church. He says, the servants ask him, do you want us to go and pull them up? The first thing that you want to do is to go and get rid of them. So the servant is asking the master if they want him to take them up. And he said, no, he answered, because while you are pulling the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Some family members may not want to believe, or some friends may not want to believe that their friends are working for the devil. And if you go and try to uproot them out of the church, sometimes some innocent people believing that these people have genuine intentions are going to be uprooted as well. So the master said, no, let them. So we as a church now, knowing this, we know that in our midst, there are some people who are up to no good. But you and I better do what is right, because if we are the good seeds, then we have to have good results.
With 30 years of experience, Builders Hardware has been your trusted one-stop shop for building supplies and construction materials. We're not just about products, we're about exceptional service and excellent prices. Plus, with unbeatable prices on renowned brands and the largest selection of construction supplies available, why go anywhere else? Got a project on your hands? Let us lighten the load. Whether you're tackling the biggest commercial project or the tiniest home renovations, our dedication and commitment ensures that you get the best. Roofing materials? Check. Cement and steel? Check. Sand and gravel? Double check. And if you don't see something you need, just ask, because at Builders Hardware, we've got you covered from construction start to finish. Call us or visit us on Constitution Drive in Belmopan and experience the difference. Oh, and did we mention, we offer convenient delivery services anywhere in Belize, so you can focus on your project while we handle the logistics. Builders Hardware, 30 years of serving you. We think our customers are awesome.
Blessed Gardens is servicing home gardens across the country from the nation's capital and helping Belizeans reconnect with nature. We have everything you need for your home garden, so get growing. We have various types of soils: fortified soil, composted soil, potting soil, and pure compost for your garden. We have quality seeds and over 65 varieties of food seedlings for your garden. We even have organic insecticides available, EM soil treatment, and Polyshade for your excessive sun or rain. Blessed Gardens has all your garden solution in one location. Call 610-5679. Visit us at the Belmopan Market Plaza or enjoy our free deliveries across the country. Blessed Gardens. Get growing, Belize.
Attention Belmopan residents. This is an important reminder regarding the proper disposal of debris in our community. As per Statutory Instrument Number 122 of 2005, Section 10, Subsection B, residents are strictly prohibited from placing debris on the buffers. Violating this regulation is considered a ticketable littering offense. Residents are encouraged to use private contractors or contact the Belmopan City Council to make arrangements for debris disposal. If you need assistance with debris disposal, please contact the Sanitation Department at 822-2271, extension 2019. This message is brought to you by the Belmopan City Council. Let's work together to keep our beautiful city clean and safe. Thank you for your cooperation.
City residents, civic pride is all our responsibility. It's about taking ownership of our city and embracing its beauty. But amidst this beauty lies a growing concern: the continuous destruction of city property. And a part of civic pride is taking care of public property. Therefore, the Belize City Council takes this time to remind city residents that these acts are not just vandalism. They are crimes against rights to property and criminal damage to property. Under Chapter 101 of the Criminal Code within the substantive laws of Belize, a person who, without lawful excuse, destroys or damages any property belonging to another, intending to destroy or damage such property, or being reckless, shall be guilty of a crime. Upon conviction, a person can face up to 1 year imprisonment. We must all do our part to safeguard what belongs to all of us, what belongs to our city. Together, we can make a difference. This is our city. Let's respect it. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Cyber Realty and Development is the leader in providing solutions to the current land crisis in Belize. For homeowners and investors alike, Cyber Realty is offering special deals on half-acre parcels in its new Emery Village development. Enjoy prime land off Mile 37 on the George Price Highway at an unbeatable price. All you need is the initial down payment of $275 Belize dollars. Take advantage and reserve your half-acre home sites today. Emery Village. Join the community. Invest in your future.
I'm coming back to your heart.
Foundations. Your work must be grounded upon solid rock, and so should your faith. Join Pastor Louis Wade Jr. weekly for Foundations Bible Study, where he goes deep into the Word of God with biblical teachings for better understanding.
And Jacob said, if you bless me, and if you are with me, and if you take me to that place, and if you bring me back, you will be my God. And God said, okay, you were too fool, but I will walk with you nonetheless.
Tune in on PlusTV Sundays 9:30 a.m. for a new program, or catch the repeats on Mondays 11 a.m. and Thursdays 11 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. We would love to hear from you. Write in and share your thoughts, prayer requests, or even post questions you may have regarding the Bible passages. Email plustvbelize@gmail.com. Foundations. Unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labor in vain.
Mopping, tiles, furniture, and...
Miss, you don't need all of this, man. Only this you need. You make 4 out of this. And it's cheaper than all of them put together.
I want it.
Green Clean. All your cleaning needs in one bottle. Do you enjoy learning and wanting to know more about Christ your Savior? Then join Phil Sanders in Search of the Lord's Ways every Sunday 7:30 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. on PlusTV for half an hour of beautiful hymns and Bible messages. Messages are repeated on Tuesdays at 1:30 and Fridays at 10:30 a.m. Search in the Word for God's will. Know more and do more for the God we love. In Search of the Lord's Ways with Phil Sanders is being brought to you by the Church of Christ in your area. Be sure to visit.
So when we face God, you know something. We're not thinking of the love of the Lord.
Spice up your next event with professional lighting. Call 610-5679 and give your audience an experience they'll never forget. Proper stage lighting ensures stage visibility, motivates, and sets the mood of the atmosphere. We provide services for weddings, concerts, parties, dance recitals, and much more. Captivate your audience. Improve your production today. Call Shamax Productions at 610-5679 for quality and professional stage lighting.
I can't faithful to stay and run up, Papa.
Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me Sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me Sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know. Nobody know. If I ever had to leave me home, no other place me ever roam could be like Belize. Be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me Sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me Sweet Belize. Creole and Garifuna. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me Sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me Sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know. Nobody know.
It's Friday morning here in Belmopan, cool as Kool-Aid, so we are grateful and thankful that you allow us into your homes. Morning, Belize. Morning, Belize. Morning, Pauline.
Good.
Morning, Pastor. How the money man name? Santi?
Pastor
I don't know what the money man.
Oh, okay.
But that's how Pauline normally call me. Good morning, Belize. And we have Pauline Severano still today again this morning. Pauline, you brighten up this platform here, you know.
Well, you know, this is my home.
Belmopan, your home, but we don't even see you here. You just
but-
throw we away.
No man, no man, no man.
You see?
He right, you know, when they chase her, you know what path we come.
You know that's true. You're on home, right? That's right. And listen here, and right now we're down in deportation with the tech place. But I don't think a lot of people around home. I think that they get sent home by Trump. But you'll find a way home, right?
Exactly.
I mean, gee, we are even animal find their way home. That's funny how that works, right? But we know we're home there, right? And we are so grateful. This morning is the 7th of February, Brother Femito. Pauline, you're ready for Valentine's, you know.
Well, I don't tell my husband on the 1st of February. I say, get ready. So when the 14th come and I want to hear, oh, no, what day today? You don't know.
So where you care about?
Me, I don't care nobody nowhere.
Pastor, you don't care about your husband for Valentine's?
No, he has to care me.
Oh, no, then that changed long time, Pauline.
You know what I do? When it comes to Valentine, he drop all of them girl. I don't want to hear that.
You don't got no girlfriend in the time?
No.
Why, that's not a good idea.
When
but
Valentine done,
that's
then
me.
But I can't drop mine because mine's scaring me out for Valentine.
Yes, see?
So what want drop she?
Well, my
that's why I
husband
tell
has
you
to
that the
carry me
money
out.
man.
Your husband carry you out. Your husband have a talk with him. My wife carry me out. So I said one time, where you want to carry me for Valentine's? Yes. And then when we go, that she, where you want to buy for me, where you want to carry me out? This is where I have a land, Pauline. But of course, I call she the boss, right? Yeah.
Well, we are here about how the weather will be for today.
Yes.
And tomorrow morning, Pauline, welcome once again, my dear.
Good morning. And this is my home. And
Correct.
it's always, wherever I am, I always think about you all so much, right?
Welcome home.
Yes. So let's jump into the weather. The general situation, a slightly moist east to northeasterly airflow prevails. The 24-hour forecast, sunny with some cloudy spells today and partly at times tonight. Isolated showers or light rain will linger mainly over southern areas and the Maya Mountains this morning, gradually decreasing. Then, a few showers are expected mostly over coastal and central areas tonight. The winds will blow from the east to northeast at 5 to 15 knots. Sea state will be choppy. The waves will be between 3 to 5 feet. High temperatures along the coast, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, 87 degrees Fahrenheit, and in the hills, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night, a few showers will be scattered around the country on Saturday morning, gradually decreasing and becoming isolated. We want to say good morning and thank you to the forecaster on duty, Crystal Rosales, and this weather update was prepared at 6:02 this morning.
And we want to thank Builders, Smart, Digicel, how the gas station, Puma Buka. We got, who else? We got countless donors. And we want to encourage you out there that are, maybe you got your own house and you buy your groceries. Or listen to me, when you go to the Chinese shop and you go buy, you automatically becomes one donor. As long as that person wants to advertise with us, then we want to see support them, and by doing so, they will support us, right, Pauline?
That's right.
Because they keep our operation going. Brother Fem, this morning we have some valuable guests that we need to get going with because we have a lot to discuss. We have some pretty good people. Valuable.
It sounds like gold or something.
Yes, that's right. Gold,
They are,
of course.
They are, and soon you'll have gold.
Yeah, right. We're the right track, right? Correction. But Polly, you know, that's only big up or something before because once we get into this, you have to tell Polly Ball, you know, Brett?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, because we got a lot to discuss.
So
good things.
We want to say good morning to Miss Alvina. Oh, good morning to you, Miss Alvina. Have a great day. Miss Deli Rowland, happy birthday.
That's right, my dear.
Happy birthday. And may God continue bless you with many, many, many more birthdays. Miss Alma Dakers, that's my girlfriend.
Yes.
Good morning.
And you know, Pauline, how we have a new way, how we have a team when we musicians with a birthday. Because, you know, we have the traditional happy birthday to you. I think we take that from the white people in.
My mother used to tell me, say, son, if you sing For the leftovers in the pot, you don't get it?
I know I get that.
Because
But that's why we stop singing that way, brother.
Okay,
So we
well.
do happy, 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 happy.
It sounds like you sing happy.
Happy, 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 happy. We got with drummers, they go Pauline, we people, and then we get away from the happy birthday to you. Right? We got our own flavor, we have Belize, we have our own people, so we have to create our own identity, right? And we don't have to be like nobody. You know, because then do that, that means we have to do it. So we could do our own thing. I mean, we don't want to go stupid either, right? We want to stay within boundaries, but we do our own thing, right? Let's get with guests going because, Brother Fem, you want to introduce the guests or what?
Yes, I introduce one, Pauline will introduce one.
I want to introduce one. I want to introduce someone. You go
learn how we do it, then you go back there.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Pauline. Lady win.
All right. So in the house with us this morning, we have none other than His Lordship, Mayor Pablo Kawich. And he, of course, is no stranger to us here on set.
He's from Belmopan?
Of course, he's from Belmopan. He's the mayor of Belmopan.
Pastor, look at change the glass.
Mayor, you must be happy because people they fight with try to introduce you, right? And is that good thing? Mayor, welcome this morning.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me. Good morning, everyone.
Yes,
but it's not on a political front this morning.
Right. That's right.
It's a
happy side.
Yes.
Sure. Mayor continues to produce Pauline.
And introduce things to Belmopan. Because, you know, people like say Belmopan boring, but there's so many things happening.
We're not here that long time.
Exactly. And now with this now, it's an additional for people, especially young, mostly young people. But I know that some people all like Fem.
Yeah, right. Buona cola.
So,
that you see right now.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and introduce the handsome gentleman over that side.
So, sorry, you with the mic, tell us your name, tell us where you live, and the purpose of being here this morning.
Good morning, and I want to first say thanks to Rise and Shine to
welcome that
invited us to this forum. I also want to welcome Mayor Kawich. My name is Cruz Games, and I am here.
Why, my cousin?
Yes. I said the man handsome.
Cruz Games, and I'm here representing the new franchise representing the city of Belmopan in the Premier League of Belize, the Belmopan United Football Club.
Yes.
Well, how this club came about, brief thing, and because I know young people or players normally busy, then put them work for so sometimes you have for the big name to come out. Whether patient come and now you see it produce.
Well, the Belmopan Football Club came about because, as we all know, the Bandits had a franchise in the Premier League of Belize, and the opportunity came for me to have the franchise at the PLB, and that is where we decided to rebrand to the Belmopan United Football Club.
So it's no longer Belmopan Bandits?
No.
We actually got a bandit in a jail, and we have a United Club now.
Belmopan Bandits.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a United Club now because we want this to be a club for Belmopan. You know, I am heading the project, but this club is not for me. This club is for the city of Belmopan. This club is for Rise and Shine. This club is for the entire populace of Belmopan.
Especially Belmopan. Belmopan, we ride heavy with Belmopan, right? And then Mr. Games, you have one of your guests where it looked like one player to me. You look. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name, sir?
Okay, my name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, God with us. I like your name, man.
I'm originally from Ghana. Yeah.
Yes, originally from Ghana.
Yes.
But you're in Belize now, living permanently?
I guess, yeah.
You guess? You're not sure yet, right?
How long have you been in Belize?
Okay, so far I've been here for almost like 4 years.
Okay, yeah. All right, good stuff. Very good. You're one of our own West Africans.
Yeah, West Africa.
Yeah, I visited the Gorée Island, but that's more in Senegal, over on that side, and it's interesting that the history of that, right? where slavery was exported from
Yeah.
into the West. And quite interesting story, but we welcome you. And of course, I see you got on that uniform, so you must be with the Belmopan football.
Yeah, Belmopan FC.
FC, right? Wonderful. So Mayor, your name is no stranger. The name Kawich, and you are the son of Mr. Agrippino, right?
Correct.
So I have to say special welcome, sir, because Mr. Kawich was a gentleman that I really appreciated.
Yes, I think
Very humble guy. I really loved him. And actually, we have a bridge that I appreciate every time I pass. I can't forget your dad. He got the name Agrippino Kawich, right? And so we definitely want to welcome you. And I'm glad that you are doing what you're doing, sir. And tell me how what's happening here, because Mayor and the football United Belmopan FC. What's the connection? How we go view?
What's the collaboration?
Yes.
What's the connection with? Because the Mayor and the football United. I mean, not that the Mayor shouldn't be involved. That's a wonderful. Right.
It's actually the Belmopan City Council.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, the Mr. Games approached me to discuss the possibility of a partnership. He explained that the football club had gone through a change of ownership,
right,
and hence were implementing a new management.
Yeah.
They wanted to partner with the city to take a new type of approach when it comes to sporting promotion and the sporting movement.
Right.
Worldwide, you have cities who are part of or who have their own football clubs. It allows a better embracement from the people because it is not a true
ownership of it.
correct. It belongs to the city.
Right.
So that is an opportunity we saw. The Belmopan City Council has been going through a rebranding of its image,
right,
and we saw this opportunity as a springboard to continue on our rebranding movement.
Right.
So we definitely embraced the opportunity. We met with the FFB, had some discussions, and we also met with the National Sports Council, and we have been making good progress on the movement to incorporate this new football club as part of the city.
So the city council would be somewhat sponsoring the team or the franchise, or
we will have to be committing to some sort of input. Obviously, the city council isn't its primary mandate or anywhere close to its mandate.
Right.
But we do have a mandate to promote healthy living in the city.
Sure.
And obviously sports is one of the means to achieve this.
Yes.
So it's how you align things, and we, as I mentioned, we saw it as a opportunity which can only bring benefits.
Right. You use it as a tool, right?
Correct.
And rightfully so, Mayor, because we have, I mean, if we know all that, this is, we're singing to the choir here, right? The bigger population of this country are young people. And Belmopan also, we have a lot of young people. And so we do need to engage young people, and it could be football, basketball, it could be whatever. We have a lot of good volleyball, and some basketball, of course, we have the different courts. So it's connecting with young people, male and female, right?
Correct.
And to keep them positive, which I appreciate that, because that's we want to connect with youth, find where youths are at and what they like, and engage them.
Correct.
I remember Mayor Lopez was very significant in development in football. He loved it. He participated greatly. And of course, he was from the UDP, you know. Guess what? Really, I don't care. You don't mix sports with politics. At least that's my opinion.
Correct.
I don't mix sports with politics, because then we start to miss the flavor, and we start to miss direction, and we don't produce what we're supposed to because of politics. So, and I know,
and I'm glad you mentioned it in that angle, because this partnership is not a Pablo Kawich partnership with Cruz Games.
Right.
It is not a PUP partnership.
Right.
It is a Belmopan, a City of Belmopan partnership.
It's about the people of Belmopan.
Yes, correct.
So you have UDP players and PUP players. So that means if my son, I mean, a UDP and is a good player, I would have to send one team with the Belmopan FC abroad. We don't want just because no, I am a UDP and Paulina PUP, my son want get put in the corner, even though my son might be better than his son, but because she the PUP and my son the UDP, I will send Pauline's son over Pastor Sante's son because he the UDP. Do we see those kinds of things, Mayor? Because it's a reality, you know. We could try live in denial, but these are realities, Mayor. I mean,
you have a valid point, but I think when it comes to true progress and
development,
and especially if you have a passion for it, you put aside those political lines.
Yes.
We are all Belizeans. We're all
right.
representing a particular
Belmopan,
organization, and in this case, it is going to be the City of Belmopan and the Belmopan Football Club.
Yeah, because I remember the former administration, it was Mr. Saliva may own the Bandits, and of course we all know how that used to go down, and there's no secret, right? I mean, from the FFB, the minister team.
Yes.
But that's a conflict of interest, you know what I'm saying? So we have to watch how it...
Correct, and that is why I tried to make it clear that this is not a Pablo Kawich thing. It is a City of Belmopan and the Belmopan City Council partnering with the Belmopan FC.
And sir, pardon me for my approach to it. However, I believe it's important that we, because the people think like that, right? People are thinking, I mean, I understand that. And hopefully I want to see football go someplace. And I'm very glad that we have a man like Mr. Cruz Games that have been for a long time in football, Mr. Games. So you're partnering beyond the mayor with city council. So I like that though. I mean, what's your projection for that, sir?
Yeah, when the opportunity came up, right, and I still have some questions from some of my friends in the San Ignacio, Benque area, right? Why Uganda, Belmopan? Well, I came to Belmopan because I saw an opportunity, and if we did not take the opportunity, the Belmopan city would have been left without a club in the Premier League of Belize, right? All the other areas have, so I decided to come to Belmopan and venture in this project, right?
Right.
It is a long-term project.
Sure. And
the first day I approached the mayor, he was very open, you know, and I really appreciate that, you know, because he not knowing anything about me, he not knowing any, you know, having no history about me. Then he
never know Mr. Kawich. You never acquainted to Kagera with the man? This man been around football.
But he immediately connected and he said, yes, listen, let's start, let's sit down and let's move on with this. So like I said, I'm very appreciative with him and the city that they have been very open to this project, right?
Yes.
Not only with them, you know, this project, like I said, is a long term. I have also partnered with some Mexicans that they are really assisting us to, you know, develop this project.
Yes,
I have actually signed a partnership agreement with one of the biggest clubs in Mexico, in the expansion league of the Mexican Premier League, right?
Right.
The Liga MX. And the team name is Alebrije for Oaxaca, Mexico, right? So we have a very good partnership with them, and we are looking to someday soon, you know, export 1 or 2 players to that club from within our club, right? So that is the partnership that we are building, right? And we want to invite the Belmopan community to join us, because this is not for me, you know, this is for the city of Belmopan. This is for Belmopan, right?
That's right.
And that is what I want to bring across, right?
Yes.
The mayor mentioned earlier that other cities like Barcelona, that is, you know, from the city of Barcelona.
Right.
And that is a community
Or Real Madrid.
Or Real Madrid, a community team, and that is what I want to bring about to Belmopan. Let it be for Belmopan, right? Let it be for Rise and Shine. Let it be for the city council, whoever is there. As I mentioned to the mayor, and whatever meeting I go, listen, I am the president right now. Tomorrow, that doesn't mean that I will be the president, but someone can take that mantle and move with what we are doing.
That's right.
Now, Mr. Emmanuel, good morning. So you came all the way to Belize, right, and joined this club. Why did you wanted to join this club?
Well, first of all, I'll say thank you for the question. And when I see the future of the club, then because any footballer want to move ahead in life, right? So when I see the future of the club and then the coaches contact me, I accept it because I see that the club have future.
So I get that you have always been playing football?
Yeah.
From when did you start?
Oh, my childhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ghana have good football,
Okay, is it different playing football here than in Ghana?
No, there's no difference because the same talent.
Okay.
The same talent, so
no,
maybe
but
the
the rules
different
are the
information,
same or
like,
something, or same rules, same everything?
Well, football rules is universal.
Yeah, the rules are
Okay.
rules are the same.
Yeah.
But the thing is the information, because you meet different coaches with different information.
Sure.
Yeah, because any coach have a different information for you. Maybe information I use in Ghana when I come here is different because I meet a different coach, maybe more professional than what I have already.
How old are you, if I may ask? You know I'm being embarrassed. Only woman normally embarrassed with that. How old are you right now?
Right now I'm 25.
You're 25,
Yeah.
so you came here playing football. You were like 20 when you came here.
Yeah.
So that we could talk football then, because what level you played in Ghana? Did you played what?
Okay, in Ghana I played
First division?
Yeah, first division.
First division
Yeah.
is
And the
what,
coaching.
under 18 or something like that, or what is
No.
What is first division?
You have different, you have all the way you go from grassroots up, and then the first division, and then you go to, before you get to the semi-pro and pro leagues, right?
Yeah, first division, then you go to the professional league. That's how we have over there.
Yeah,
Well,
that's right.
Yeah, I started from coach is from the youngest.
Right.
Yeah, then we came all back second division, third division, then you rise up.
And so right now you're just getting in, but because you said you've been here 5 years, so you've been playing. Were you playing with the Belmopan Bandits?
Yeah, I was with the Bandits.
Oh, I never get to see you. I haven't seen football in a while. I got to come out there and see what's going on with football, because I really love football, Mayor, and the thing is that while we want to see, it's a positive thing for Belmopan, and I will stand strong in supporting, in whatever. I mean, even if of course the other part they feel like Isidoro beaten, that one place where I like go and enjoy. It's a good relaxed time watching. I would love personally to see football go to other levels. Mr. Gamis, excuse me, sir, but Mr. Gamis, you've been around a long time. Sir, are you happy with where we're at with football? Because in my opinion and my observation, right, we really haven't gone very far, sir. Because by now, I still hear, I think recently, this week, we have one U17, and I don't like the language used. I think we should have changed that language long time, where we're participating. Am I off the rocker here? Because somehow my mindset, when I hear the term we're participating, that simply means we're just here, but really we're not here or there. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. We expect to lose. When can we change the mindset? I don't know if you're tracking with me. When are we as a Belize, as a country, FFB, for at least I know for Belmopan, I am hoping that we have that will and drive to say we are not participating anymore. We are competing. Because right now we have them in Mexico. When are we going to be moving to? Am I wrong, or have you observed that kind of stuff there?
No, I think that football and sports in a whole is not only one entity responsibility, right? And I think that in football, it should be the entire country. When I say the entire country, the fans, the business community, the FFB, everybody, right? And that is the only way that we will start to move forward, because with one entity, it is impossible. You know, and that is, when I sat down and said about this thing, I said, but I cannot do it alone. I have to bring in people, right? And that is and the right people, and that is the only way that we will start to move forward, right? Another thing is that the mindset of our players, they need to change that mindset, right?
That's right.
They need to be coachable.
That's right.
And that is where we need to start, right?
Yes,
and how
sir.
will we start that? We are already talking about a youth project with the same, because we have a Mexican coach that we brought in through the partnership, right?
Right.
So he is doing a very good job with the team, you know. The results, we have played 3 games. The results are not at all favorable to us.
Right.
However, we are the only team, and you can ask anyone that has been present at the games, right, throughout the country. We are the only team that are trying to play a pattern. We are the only team that, you know, want to play 1-2.
You're playing deliberate football.
Yeah, instead of, you know, the traditional long play and this and that. So we are the only team that is trying to do something different right now. Like I said, the results are not in our favor, but we know we'll get there, right? We are working towards that. Right? And with that mentality, then we are trying to change the landscape, right, of what we are doing, and hopefully we start with the younger kids, because we are looking at that already. It will take some time, but we will surely do that.
So do you need like more players or anything like that?
What we need right now, we have a base of players, we have a base of young players that want to join, but if we talk about necessities, we have a lot, right? Especially financial necessities, because the venture is very expensive, and as the pastor said, if we want to compete, we need to be at the top, right? Right? It's not participating. If we want to compete, we need to be at the top, right? And with the limited resources that we have, we are going there. We are competing, right? But as I mentioned earlier, we need the entire Belmopan community to rally behind us, because our success will be the city's success. Our success will be your success, right? And that is what we want. I always tell everyone, you know, that I want to bring a championship to Belmopan again. I want to ensure that we participate in the Copa Central American Cup, right? The CONCACAF tournament for this region. And that is the long-term goal.
Yeah. You see, because I said this, Mr. Gomez, you see, I have been saying for a while, long time, right? Because we've been around. Look, I told people, I says, by now, and this is just me, I mean, I personally, if we're in, right? We have very talented Belizean players. I've been around, I watched that. I believe we haven't harnessed those resources of players that we have efficiently and pushed them to the other level. And I says to them, if we are satisfied in beating up the little teams around us, only the ones in Belmopan and the ones in here and there, we're really not, the mindset has to shift. We have to see ourselves. And I says, look, if you satisfy for fishing in our lip pond and catch one few mudfish and tilapia, okay. Personally, if I will be engaged, I want fish in the ocean. I want out there. So one of the major things in football that we have always looked at is, let's get out of Belize. Get our players out of Belize. They will really learn that the stronger the teams you play against, the stronger you become, and you'll learn much more. But if we only beat up one another out of Belize and think we are all that, we're not going nowhere. And that's the problem with some of our young people. The moment they reach 17, 18, and then kind of lay out, and people start to swell their head, oh, then they're big, they're untouchable right now. No, nobody, they're the best.
But I guess that is where partnerships comes in, right? And are you looking for like additional partnerships?
Well, of course. I mean, we are here, as I said, you know, we cannot do this alone. The city, Belmopan United FC cannot do this alone, right? So we need everybody behind us, everybody rallying behind us, right? This disadvantage that had coming to Belmopan is that barely any business person or any business knows my history, right? In Sainaso, it's easier. In Benkiira, it's easier for me. So what I have been doing right now, I still have been approaching, you know, my friends or people that have a business in Sainaso to try to assist in some way until I can settle better in the Belmopan area and ensure that we have that support from this area, you know, because we need the support. And I think with everyone rallying behind us, I think we will be very successful and bring very positive things to the Belmopan, to the
We don't
Belmopan area.
realize how much it costs to run a football franchises. It's a lot of money involved, you know. And especially if we produce proper, good players, and what you put in is what you get out. And I continue to say, I used to say, you know, Mayor, we say all the time, right? You could only give what you put in. And if you put in enough, you will get out enough. And it doesn't happen by itself. We all have to be engaged with everything in it. Teamwork is a strong teamwork, right? and Mayor, I like your approach in joining with Mr. Gomez. I said, no, that I like the team dynamics right here because you've been around a long time.
You see the colors that we have here, right?
That's right, that Belmopan colors.
Belmopan
we colors
right?
that, right?
Belmopan colors.
Yeah.
And you know, when they first approached, what color? And then I said, I had researched, I said, oh, but Belmopan, I see they use green and yellow, or yellow and green.
Yeah.
Then I said, but that is the best color to have for the club, you know. So we have a yellow and green, you know. So
yeah. Just not confuse it with police color because police are here.
Yeah, not confuse it, police. But no, this is representing the
people of Belmopan.
People of Belmopan, you know, the city of Belmopan and all the surroundings. And I think that we need to ensure that all of us, whenever we play home, that, you know, we carry our colors, and that will give us a sense of belonging, you know, a sense of ownership for the.
So who could join? Who could join this?
Before you go there, Pastor,
yes, sir.
I wanted to take this opportunity, based on what Mr. Gomez mentioned and on a statement you made earlier. I want to offer you the opportunity to rectify the issue, since you haven't seen the game with Mr. Emmanuel in it as yet.
Yeah.
Guagia is coming to Belmopan tomorrow, Saturday, and will be playing the Belmopan FC. So you and the community are invited to join.
Yeah, what time?
It's at 7:30. Okay.
I would love, I'm telling you, I would have loved to be there. I have already I have a big scheduled engagement for tomorrow until about 9 o'clock. And it's a special needs team, Tebow, special needs kids over the country that we're having. And it's going to be quite a sizable undertaking. And so, like I said, I would be taken up till 9 o'clock. Or I will guarantee you I'd have been there because I really want to see your excitement now, because I haven't been to a game in a while, Mayor. Right?
We go save a couple goals until you reach.
But right. yeah. You know, if I really could have, I would definitely have been, you know, more than happy to be there, because I want to see our young people, and I, you know, because I did do some football as well in Belmopan, but after COVID, we gone down, and really we I don't know, I'm just feeling it out, praying it out, and I try to stay away from the politics of football, and I'm telling you right now, I have found and met it in there. And it's the dedication that because if I'm in, I'm in. When I'm in, I am in, and I'm going to give it everything. But I want to produce the best players. I want to bring out everything. And you can't be in football, sir. You can't be, what do you call it, favoritism. You can't be favoritism. I says, and I continue to say it, and I hope that people could continue to grab it, players, whichever the franchise, managers, whoever. You don't play football with your heart. You can't play with this emotion, so to speak, and with our friends. We play with our eye and our head. We think and we say. And we select players like this. And no matter if your pa no got no money poor as Job Turkey. It no matter if your son that not the mayor or if the player the mayor's son. If your son can play football for me and your son no got the capacity, your son must simply have to be one of the fans or look on for the game. Because I make my team. It will not make my team. Your son no got the capacity. So yes, you're the mayor, you're prime minister. Good. You like football, good. You will earn that space on that field. You will not just get a free ride like that. And these are the kinds of football that we must, and mindset we must approach. Not because I'm Mr. Game's son, well, boy, I'm Mr. Game's son, say I get in. When one player right, just okay, even buy football boots or nourish himself properly, but he's very talented. That's the player I want, the most talented one, and no matter where you're from. We want that player. When we make a national team, of course, the criteria would be discipline. If the player have the discipline giving himself to train and to learn, and we got to stay with them. But we have to shift the paradigm, with mindset. We got to shift that. Because if we change the way one man thinks, it will change who he is. And so in football, as simple as it may seem, because when we talk about Belmopan, sir, we talk about the Belmopan United, I want to see a real Belmopan United team and good people at the helm. And I think we could get out of Mr. Games, I think you could do that between you and the mayor.
When we go to the mayor first, Mayor, you have anything that you want to add?
Well, my main thing, as mentioned just now, was to invite the community to join us tomorrow. We will be having a game against Wagia, as I mentioned. So we are inviting the community to come out and show their support, see some of the skills that we have. Sorry? From Tangriga. From Stan Creek. Yes. So that would be my main message for now. We believe that this team has the capacity to become the winning team it used to be, or the Belmopan becoming the winning team again.
Team, right?
Correct. So that would be my message for now.
Yeah. And how you go about selecting? Who does the selection of the team? Where you get your players from?
Well, this tournament that we are competing right now, participating, is the second tournament of the 2024-2025 season. So most of the players that we have right now have contracts up to this tournament, right? So it's the same players that were playing the opening season are playing the closing season now. Whenever we start, or whenever the 2025-2026 season starts, that it should be sometime July, August, well then we will, invite new players and see which players can make it to the team,
Right.
And that is the way we are approaching this. Now, when you speak about the favoritism and everything, the Mexican that came,
he's the coach, right? The Mexican coach.
Yeah, he didn't know anyone in the team, right? Other than probably the 2-3 Mexican players that came along with him.
Yeah.
So we try to find a balance, within the club, within the players. Me, for one, I don't interfere in the coaching or the players that he will select to play. I don't tell him, hey, I want this person, because that is not my duty. My duty is to ensure that we have the facilities, that we have to meet the needs of the club. That is my duty. My duty is not to see who will play or who will not play or what he will do in the coaching. That is his duty. That is the reason we have him there. If I start to meddle with his duty, then I defeat the purpose of having him there. So that is my approach.
So you tell the coach who put on or which player want play and what's not. The coach have the freedom to select his player based on what he is seeing and what he's doing out there. See, personally, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying my experience, what I have seen. I know they talk about here, so I'm telling you what I've seen, where managers try to run the coach business. So then you don't need me, because if you want to tell me who to put on, now there are suggestions. I think as a coach, you could be open to suggestions, because somebody might, but that's why your coaching staff have more than just the one head coach. You have different people that say different things, and you could go and say, hey coach, this is how we operate. It's a teamwork, right? But you don't come and tell the coach, well, I want you to put on this one, I want you to put on that one. That coach is supposed to see where they happen out there on the field, and then he make the decision of who went out there for the starting 11. And it's important that a coach, and that's not, I mean, hopefully he's a good coach, you give him the freedom to run a team, run a game, right? He's supposed to have that capacity. And if I run any game, I run your team, you want me coach it? Okay, fine. Don't interfere, or I'm going to give you a team right away. You give me the freedom to operate. If I lose, then make I take the rap. Fire me if you want. I lose. Don't come and try to tell me how to run my show. Be open to suggestions. I think we should be open to suggestions, but not run the team. Make them do the team, right? And I believe if we take this approach, I think we could really develop football. And my hope is that, look, I tell in years, right? United States, I tell them, will be opening for football. And when you see players like Lionel Messi get there, we should already have enough candidates to be exporting to the United States. Where are our players? Where are they?
One thing I could give our thanks for, that our mayor, our new mayor could have turned his support to other things. But if we don't get our youths them engaged, my brother, we have one of the worst thing in this country, the violence, and we don't see it already. But thank God, like people like them, we should pray for them, encourage them, and the business there out there should always remember, when you give to a club, you give to the young people. And money run things. They might sit down and look handsome and look good and things, but money run things. So with the appeal out there, we support the city council and this team.
And this football game is tomorrow night at 7:30 at where?
Isidoro Beaton Stadium.
Okay.
As the mayor mentioned, we want to make a call to the residents of Belmopan and the surrounding areas to come out and support us. It should be a very good game, a very entertaining game. Support the local players, support the international players that we have, and bringing victory to Belmopan, I think is very, very important. When you asked, or earlier it was mentioned that that some people consider Belmopan boring, but it is what you find to do, right? And one of the projects that I am looking at, along with my Mexican partners, is that we want to start to promote Belmopan more. Right now, the buzz in Veracruz and the buzz in Oaxaca is, where is Belmopan? What do we have to do in Belmopan? Because now they are hearing about Belmopan because of the club and because of the connections that we have. So we are trying to think and say, listen, why we don't do something and say, visit Belmopan, And, we try to bring in these people to watch the game. Last week we had 2 of them here. They wanted to come, and, we brought them. And that is the same thing that we want to continue to do. And I think there is a lot of possibility if we join forces and we work together, that the tourism might not be thousands, but if we bring 5, it's already something for the city. And
I want to make one last thing. I want to make Belmopan know that we are not a city like one time people stay outside. Look, man, this is the first time I ever see so many people come out to an event, the Christmas tree lighting.
It was beautiful as well.
All the picnic, they pose up. Then kids they feel proud of themselves.
And also the Valentine's, the I love you signs out there. But I think I was thinking security for the game, because of what happened in Belize City. I'm not saying Belmopan is Belize City, but of course you will have some people that want to come to the game, and the first thing that pop in their mind is security. So what are you going to do about that?
In the regulations of the Premier League of Belize, security is a must for our games, right? We have a minimum amount of security and we have a maximum. We have to ensure that we have security at the stadium, right? One of the things that I have been asking for is that whenever any fan is coming in, for them to be, search the bag that they are bringing in, or, make a search on, so that then we can ensure that we protect everyone that is entering the field and those that are there, right? So security is number one, and yes, we have to have security, police security at the game. So I believe that will be, very safe to be there.
I think we've done very well where security is concerned overall.
I want to add that thankfully Belmopan has been a very safe community, and
we want to keep it that way, right?
Correct, and that's the intentions to even make it more secure than it already is.
That's right, and we're definitely hopeful that we. And let me take this opportunity, indeed, Mayor, to big up what Pauline said, that the tree lighting. I mean, it gone a long time, but the truth is that was really, really lovely, really beautiful.
Well, the tree lighting is a collaboration with the Recondev and the Honorable Area Representative, the Honorable Oscar Mira.
Right.
So I must say thank you to them as well for always being willing to partner with the Belmopan City Council. It's a partnership that we have not seen in decades. And thankfully we're now on a much better path.
Right, but you could work good together with Mr. Bill. I mean, the tension, because I know how that works. The power play, because you have an area representative, the mayor. So does the area representative, is he the mayor or is he the area representative? And because you're supposed to run your city, the mayor not tell you how to run your city, right?
He is the area representative. He represents the people of Belmopan.
Right.
I have a different mandate.
Right.
My responsibility is to look after the city itself, the infrastructure and the development of the city. And as mentioned, we have to be willing and ensure that we collaborate with everyone.
Work together.
Because for the benefit of the people. And that is always the goal, and we have to do what we need to do for that outcome.
Because the area representative have a football team there,
Yes, in the first division.
Yes, and I don't like that too much, because when ministers have football team, they start to try and manipulate. And I hear that, and I want to tell you the honest truth, because I want to say it right for you, because I like be very open. If you don't know me how I go, right? I hear somebody on that same field when the mayor team they play, and the referee make one call this up. And the ballet, they tell the referee, they holler, they tell the referee, you could overrule that, because the linesman may call one penal. And I holler for this, and I made a watch, and I never very happy. In fact, I ain't gone back that game since then, because you not do that. Because you that a close relative to the mayor, you and the holler tell you go overrule they tell the referee that. You not do things like that. It sound bad and it look bad for sports. You not do that, right? So those are some of the things, not take it lightly, Mayor, those are some of the things in our sports that we have to be disciplined, including say, you the minister today, you the mayor today, but tomorrow you want to get voted out, and then you that just want to we forget these things, man. Why we forget the other things?
Well, I was about to say that fans do get passionate when they're attending any sporting event.
I know that. I'm talking about the leadership, right?
The point that we need to focus on is that the referees are there professionally to do a job.
That's right.
And that we have to be hopeful that that is what they will do.
Let them do their job.
Correct.
Don't interfere. That's what I'm saying. That's some of the things I'm saying is. And you see, I don't push my head down and stand or pretend or nothing. I say things as they're supposed to be. And let's do it right. No play this kind of game. If the referee call it, the referee call it. Whether the mayor, whether the minister, whether the referee call it.
Well, I
respect that.
I must say that earlier I saw Minister Mira was watching us. So he was watching us live.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I love the man. I respect the man. I know his parents, good people, very good people, right? Look, it doesn't matter. I mean, I tell you, let's do things the way it's supposed to be done. And we could develop beliefs together. We have a lot to do here. We need to give the mayor
I just want the mayor know and the people of Belmopan that Belmopan no boring.
Correct. Belmopan no boring?
No, man. Belmopan, they develop. I see a lot of my guys and what a friend to me whenever they work now.
Yes, well, since you brought that up, one of the reasons why the City Council has focused so much on changing the perspective that people have on Belmopan is because we cannot expect people to want to invest in the city if we are not attracting people that would consume.
Yes.
So we need to attract the investor, we need to attract the consumer.
Yeah.
And the only way we can do that is by enabling the environments for economy to boost.
Right. Yes. But not too much not too much wild parties, because every time you find the more, because when we say Belmopan boring, let's define the boringness, because Belmopan, in my opinion, is a beautiful city as is right now. If we like the peace, I think we really enjoy the peace. Mayor, it's a reality. The bigger we start, let's have fun, let's Belmopan not boring, Belmopan lively. Big party, drinking, drunking, drugs. Next thing you know, people kill up one another, and Belmopan start crime, and one killing go to another one. And then we say, well, bye, Belmopan live. Belmopan is dead, you mean? Because we kill up one another. So I believe personally that Belmopan could stay alive, Belmopan could stay not boring, very happy, without indulging ourselves, and then we start to get away from who we really are and say, why? A lot of things that happen, right? So what you prefer? You prefer have a boring Belmopan, or you prefer have a Belmopan? Yeah, we're lively, but we kill up with citizens. Well, we want.
That's why we need to ensure
balance.
that it's done correctly.
Bring that balance, right?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Mayor. We really appreciate you coming and being with us. And Mr. Gamis, you know, I never get to ask Emmanuel, what position you play? Why could I expect to see from Emmanuel if I go to go watch one game? Maybe not this Saturday, but we're on the play another game. I want to go watch you.
All right.
What position you play?
I play right back, defense.
You play defense?
Yeah.
All right. You're a good defense?
Yes.
Yeah.
you need to see me.
I have to come and see you, and I'm telling you, I honestly, if I had it's not possible this Saturday because of all the things that I need to be there. If I never need to be there, somebody else come and then I would have probably slipped away and watch you, right?
Yeah, you need to come and see me. So
I will.
You judge.
I promise.
After the game, I come and ask you how my performance.
I don't like do too much promises, but I can't tell you which game I am promising. But when you're playing again, how do I get to? Is there a website or how I could know when you're playing? Maybe who is Mr. Gamis?
Yeah, we have posted all of our games on our Facebook page, and then with the partnership with the City Council, they will also be sharing whatever we are doing on the City Council page. You know, so we have all the games. Right now we play Wagia. Next week we travel. We travel to Benke to play Verdes. Then we play home against versus Port from Belize. We play home again versus Progreso of Orange Walk. Then we travel to San Pedro. Then we travel to Dangriga. And then we play our last home game versus Verdes here. So that is basically our schedule. All the games are on Saturdays.
Okay, very good.
What I will leave here with you guys is some tickets, you know, so that you can maybe you have some fans that might text the show, and then just get their name, and then you can send it to us.
Yes.
And what I will also leave with you guys is 2 shirts.
Oh, right.
And then you can, you know, give it to the fans or within your staff.
But if I don't a Belmopan fan, why is my shirt? I should have get a lot of shirt right now. I think I paid my dues in football in Belmopan already, right?
We will get.
Okay.
Yes, I want to thank the people of Belmopan. I know one of the complaints that we've had is the potholes on our streets. I wish I could control the weather, but I can't, unfortunately, and the rains have hindered proper repairs of these potholes.
Yeah, it's true.
But as soon as we get the opportunity, we are already prepared with the materials and the resources to execute these repairs. All we're waiting is for weather to permit.
Yes, and I agree with you, Mayor. It's people don't, sometimes they're desperate, they don't understand. But truthfully, we have to be a little bit patient. We say, well, patient. No. There's some realities, and like you rightfully says, you can't control the weather, man. It's true.
Yeah, well, again, thanks to Rise and Shine. I want you guys to be a part of
Belmopan United FC, you know. So if you want to go and video one of our training sessions, you want to go there, interview any of our players, you are welcome to do that, you know. We want to promote that, right? And as we say, you know, our tagline is, we are Belmopan, right? Because we are nothing else but Belmopan. So we invite the community to come out this Saturday and to watch a very entertaining and beautiful game.
Love it. Mr. Emmanuel?
Yeah, thank you very much. First of all, I'll say thanks to God, and I'm happy you give me this opportunity to be here. Yeah.
What language is
The English, yeah.
Can you say a little bit in your language?
Okay. Make us say maniaji se me ohasi maniaji se me ohasi be sisia me pese me ka kire me mabusia for Ghana se me da omo ase pa se omo aboa me duru sam pempen so yi. Yeah.
And I heard Creole in there too. He said like Mecca Saint.
Oh yeah, when you're young, you'll get that Creole treatment.
Mecca Saint.
All right, we got to take a break.
Yes. It's now 17 minutes after 8 o'clock. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. We will be right back.
Keep it locked on the rock. We'll be right back.
Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know. Nobody know. If I ever had to leave me home, no other place I ever roam could be like Belize. Be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. Creole and Garifuna, Mestizo and Maya, living in peace.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize.
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan.
Here's how to be a part of Benny's Homecation in 3 easy steps. First, download the B-Bucks app and sign up to be eligible. It's fast and easy. Then, shop at any Benny's location or Benny's entity. Remember to choose products from our monthly Homecation jackpot categories to earn entries. Now you can earn B-Bucks with purchases made and be a part of the Benny's Homecation jackpot for a chance to win the $10,000 grand prize in December. Win the ultimate Homecation with Benny's, quality and savings.
The government of Belize, through the Ministry of Finance, Economic Development and Investment, is committed to improving citizens' quality of life by effectively allocating resources and promoting sound economic policies. The ministry attracts investment to reduce poverty and boost economic growth. Recognizing Belize's democratic and economic reform efforts, the Millennium Challenge Corporation awarded Belize a grant to reduce poverty. In January 2022, Prime Minister John Bersenio announced this support. Analyses identified two key challenges: poor education quality and high energy costs. On September 4, 2024, Belize signed the compact, launching two major projects. The Education Project aims to improve literacy, raise school transition rates, strengthen technical training, and create a national training agency to align education with labor needs. The Energy Project seeks to lower electricity costs by expanding renewable energy, stabilizing the grid, and implementing transparent regulations. The Belize Compact Development Team has finalized the compact's design. Starting early next year, the Millennium Challenge Account Belize will oversee the 5-year implementation.
Hello Belmopan, welcome back to the second segment in this series of the Trade License Act 2024. I'm Councillor Chris Enriquez, and today we'll be discussing your business productive footprint and how it impacts your trade license fee. Let's break it down. Your business's productive footprint is the square footage of the area where your operations are conducted. It excludes common spaces such as agricultural lands, lobbies, restrooms, stairways, parking lots, storerooms, and shared hallways, unless they are used for profit. Your business falls under an economic classification based on your business type. This classification, as well as your zone, will further determine the rate applied to your business.
Hi, I'm Lauren Milton. I'm the Evaluation Manager here at the Belmopan City Council. I know a lot of people keep wondering what we're measuring when we visit their business, so let's take a closer look at what productive footprint looks like for the different types of businesses. As you can see, we measure the area used for business purposes only. This includes retail space, dining areas, or workspaces. For example, here's how the productive footprint is calculated for a coffee shop, a supermarket, and an office space, specifically an accounting firm. Let's take a coffee shop for instance. Here we see the kitchen, the bar, and the dining areas as productive space. What's noteworthy here is that a restaurant and an ice cream parlor has similar productive space as a coffee shop. Next, we have a supermarket. For this business, we measure the entire retail floor, including aisles, checkout counters, and display areas. The storerooms and employee break areas are excluded since they are not used to generate direct sales. Lastly, we look at an accounting firm office. The productive footprint here includes the client reception, conference rooms, and workspaces where the business's services are provided. Excluded are areas like break rooms, restrooms, kitchen, and non-operational storage. As you can see, productive footprint is the usable square footage where your business is conducted. This excludes common areas like lobbies, restrooms, and parking spaces, except in cases where these areas are used for profit. Remember, productive footprint looks different for different businesses, so be sure to accurately measure your premise to ensure your fees reflect your footprint. It is important to note that Schedule 8 of the Trade Licensing Act sets fixed trade license fees for specific classifications such as traveling professionals and auto dealers.
Knowing your economic classification and accurately measuring your productive footprint isn't the only factor in your trade license process. You must also consider that there are 4 municipal zones and that your business is located in one of them. Each zone has a different guideline that will affect the rate applied to your trade license fee. As a reminder, the new Trade License Act takes effect on January 1st, 2025. Businesses without a trade license by then are subject to penalties and fees. So we encourage everyone to apply early before the deadline, December 31st, 2024. Stay tuned to our next segment where we will answer your key questions. Thank you for watching, and let's build a prosperous Belmopan together.
Digi is bringing the power of connectivity to every corner of Belize with our Digi on-the-go mobile store.
Ma, Digi dia.
Digi dia. Don't say. Sign up for the fastest, most reliable home fiber service, purchase the latest device, or explore our wide range of services. This one-of-a-kind mobile store has it all. Our dedicated team brings the same high-quality in-store experience to you, ensuring you stay connected with friends, family, and the world.
You guys bringing the mobile here, it's really helpful, saving a lot of money for people going from the town, especially like in Punta Gorda, which is 25 miles away from here, which will cost a couple dollars for them to reach there. So having these caravan here, it's a lot easier, it's a lot cheaper, and you know, people are taking advantage. As you can see, we have a lot of people coming out today to purchase some of these devices, top-ups and even postpaid that they're eager to have, no?
Digi is connecting Belize one community at a time. Look out for the Digi on-the-go mobile store with exclusive deals and offers in a community near you. Follow us on our Digi Facebook page to see where we will be next.
Digi, our national telecom.
Pletz Home Builders is the largest house building company in Belize. Pletz combines the best skilled workers, high-grade materials, and the latest technology to produce the highest quality wooden residential structures. Request any size, color, and the home layout you want. Choose from hardwood or painted metal outer walls. Pletz can modify any of their existing house plans to your satisfaction, complete with all the installation services you need anywhere in the country, including ambergris Cree. They can also lift your house to your desired height up to 9 feet. From properly treated and cured lumber to quality sidings and floorings, let Pletz Home Builders give your home the finish you need. For prices or questions, call 823-0398 or go to www.pletzhomebuilders.com. Pletz Home Builders, we build to suit your needs.
Welcome to Builders Hardware, your one-stop home improvement warehouse. Everything you need to bring your projects to life, all in one place. From nails to power tools, we've got you covered. Our inventory spans the essential for every project, big or small. Come and find quality products at unbeatable prices. Whether you're picking up paint, plumbing supplies, or electrical tools, you'll find great deals every day. Don't know what you need? Our expert and customer-friendly team is here to guide you through every step of your project. Need it delivered? We've got you covered there too. Get your products delivered to you anywhere in the country. So come on in and discover endless possibilities for your home renovations. Builders Hardware. We think our customers are awesome!
In the heart of this vibrant city, where dreams soar high and opportunities unfold, there's a name you can trust for your peace of mind. Simpsons Insurance Agency Limited. With its headquarters at the Phoenix Business Center, we are your trusted partner in securing your future. At Simpsons Insurance Agency Limited, we represent industry leaders in insurance, Guardian General Insurance Limited, Sagicor, and Ana Seguros. Life is unpredictable, and we understand the importance of protecting what matters most to you, your family, and your assets. Our dedicated team at Simpsons Insurance Agency Limited is committed to guiding you through the insurance needs, providing tailored solutions to meet your unique needs. But that's not all. Phoenix Business Center houses more than just our insurance agency. Our state-of-the-art conference room is at your service. Elevate your business meetings in a professional environment strategically located in the capital city. Simpsons Insurance Agency Limited, your one-stop insurance solution.
Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the isles and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know. Nobody know. If I ever had to leave me home, no other place I ever roam could be like Belize. Be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. me sweet Belize, sweet Belize, land of the Isles and Keys, land of the Barrier Reef. I love me sweet Belize. Creole and Garifuna, Mestizo and Maya, living in peace.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize.
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharged.
Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize, sweet Belize, land of the Isles and Keys, land of the Barrier Reef. I love me sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know, nobody know. If I ever had to leave me home, no other place I ever roam could be like Belize, be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize, sweet Belize, land of the Isles and Keys, land of the Barrier Reef. I love me sweet Belize. Creole and Garifuna, Mestizo and Maya, living in peace. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize, sweet Belize, land of the Isles and Keys, land of the Barrier Reef. I love me sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know, nobody know. If I ever had to leave me home, no other place I ever roam could be like Belize, be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize, sweet Belize, land of the Isles and Keys, land of the Barrier Reef. I love me sweet Belize. Creole and Garifuna, Mestizo and Maya, living in peace. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize, sweet Belize, land of the Isles and Keys, land of the Barrier Reef. I love me sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know, nobody know. If I ever had to leave me home, no other place I ever roam could be like Belize, be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize, sweet Belize, land of the Isles and Keys, land of the Barrier Reef. I love me sweet Belize. Creole and Garifuna, Mestizo and Maya, living in peace. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize, sweet Belize, land of the Isles and Keys, land of the Barrier Reef.
A couple minutes ago, we had a team this morning that visited us here at Rise and Shine. The mayor and two of his assistants talking about football. Back to Belmopan, well, this away, the mayor and coach and one of the players mentioned that Belmopan is back once again when it comes to football. Pastor Santi?
Yes, Brother Fredman.
Pauline?
Having the mayor and Mr. Gamis, Mr. Cruz Gamis, been there, he was from the PLB, right? And the people that have been around for quite a number of years, and I'm very happy to see Mr. Gamis. And they come promoting the Belmopan FC, and of course, they are the replacement for the Belmopan Bandits, which is a well-known name for a very long time in Belize. So we know the history of that, and they did pretty good. They won actually many championships. But this new franchise, and I believe Mr. Cruz Games would be the man at the hour, or on the top of the thing, and partnering with the mayor of Belmopan City, which is also something that we're no strangers to as Belmopan, Brother Fem, because we had Mayor Lopez that, he actually, Mayor Lopez started off on young from the grassroots, right? It was a really, really good program. And so I'm glad to see Mr. Kawich, even though the change of administration, we could still keep that thing, keep the politics out of it, right?
That's right.
But what we have this morning, you see right up front right there, so that's a really nice shirt, man. It's a good quality material as well. But we have this our giveaway for people, especially, I say, if you live in the Belmopan area, Rolling Creek, anywhere in the area, because we go and watch game and play games right here, the Belmopan. But we want to ask maybe 2 questions we could ask,
Yes.
About can we and they give away this shirt and our nice shirt. I mean to say, Pauline, unfortunately, I know the home where I could have Carleen, right? But the one nice shirt and we have and give away. Their shirt you could buy also and if you buy one shirt, you want to help the Belmopan FC. They run for like $60, Belize. It's a very good material. Like I said, remember, the gesture is supporting the Belmopan FC. And you want to get one shirt as a fan, you want to go there as a fan of the Belmopan FC, you have one. It's on sale. And I believe you could contact the city councils and they have a website where you could buy one of their shirts. So
we do have a question.
Yes, we have. I ought to give 2 questions for this shirt because it's a nice shirt.
Go with the first one, Pauline.
The question is, who will the team be playing tomorrow? What other team will this team be playing tomorrow? And what time is the game? So it's a 2-part question. So once again, no, you can answer.
Who is the Belmopan FC playing against?
Tomorrow. And what time will that game be started? Now, to participate, you have to call 822-2031. That's 822-2031.
And you could call any time between now and we're wrapping up in the next couple minutes here. And if you call, if we don't have a winner for it before we leave from here, I guess we will be, because this is the game is going to be this weekend.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yes, Saturday. But we will still keep these shirts, and we will ask those if nobody win it today. So we'll ask again, maybe next Wednesday when we're here, or maybe Friday, right? Because they're good shirts, and like I said, they're $60, and it's to support the Belmopan FC. So who will the Belmopan FC be playing tomorrow?
And what time?
And what time they will be playing the game.
Yes.
Yes, Pauline, we haven't seen you for a while on the show here since last year.
I know. I have been very, very busy. I have a new assignment, and I got a new job. And that really keeps me very, very busy.
Well, you know me and Brother Fem, we no got no job. So we could stay right there, right, Brother Femito?
Yes, Pastor.
And we could keep it going, right? Yeah, we'll cover for you until they could come back and be with guests.
Well, like I said, whenever I get my day off, then I am here. I will be here. Sorry.
Good, Pauline. You have anybody where you here get deported yet from the States yet? We not got nobody will get deported.
I don't know.
Because right now Trump they deport people, you know.
I don't know.
You know, one of the things that where I find, and with the shifts of big guys right there, so we got to touch base briefly on that. But one of the things I find with that, no, is that he even try it passed that law where he says that if you're born in the States, you know, automatically get a U.S., become a U.S. citizenship, right? I personally would say, let's stick to the old rules. If you born in the States, you're an American. People who are born in Belize, I would have wanted to say, man, they're Belizean, they're born here. Right? Once you're born on the land, this is where you're born, I believe you should have that right to be a citizen of that country. So changing that just simply, whether the parents are migrants or whatever, again, if one lady is 6 months pregnant and going to the States, and that child is born in the U.S., I believe it's just fair and right that child become a U.S. citizen. Right? So, well, then just come in and just make a visit. Sure, but the child is born there, right? That's just my opinion on that. And based on what we say, the history, the past, that is how it's always been.
So let's ask the question again, and then earlier we had folks from the Belmopan FC along with the mayor. So we have a shirt to give away. The question is, who will the team be playing tomorrow and what time is the game? You can call 822-2031 or you can send us your answer on the PlusTV Facebook site. You can just go there, and I am monitoring that as well. So you can also put your answer here, and then you can get your T-shirt.
Pauline, what am the name of the player that were representing this morning?
Emmanuel.
Pauline, you win one shirt.
We got a call.
Good morning, Carla.
Hi, good morning. How are
Just,
you?
if you turn your volume, leave it.
Do you have an answer for us? Hello? Yes, do you have an answer?
I think you probably just turn your device down, leave it. Yeah, look and see, I got the answer for that T-shirt.
Yes, sir. It's coming third against Slovakia.
Yes.
Correct. Congratulations. That's right. You got it.
Your name, please?
Can I leave it with somebody else's name?
Sure.
Delroy Main.
Delroy, you said?
Delroy Main. Delroy Main.
Megan, well, you have a beautiful T-shirt right here that you could collect. How we could collect? I think you will come right here to the studio. You know where the studio is at?
Hello, I'm not hearing well.
Do you know where the studio is at?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you could come and pick up this shirt, I think, anytime during normal working hours, right here at the studio. And it's a very, very nice shirt. It's good quality material. And they are sold for $60. So you just won yourself a good deal right here. Are you planning on going to the game?
Yes, sir.
Please enjoy it for me because I won't be able to go. But you enjoy the game for me, all right?
I'm going to share that for you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Right.
And Delroy will be picking up that shirt.
Yes.
So we have to go shortly because our technicians have an assignment that they have to go. But before I leave, I just want to say that Marla's House of Hope, they are in need of caregivers. So if you if you are a caregiver and you like to take care of children, you love children, you know, you want to see the best for children, and you have to be 28 years old and older, mature, and it's on shift like any other caregiver job. And so if you live in Belmopan or just around Belmopan, not too far away, just around Belmopan, not like, you know, too far, because we want to make sure that you can come to the job, right? And then some people says that You know, we don't want you to say, oh, I have problem catching the busito or the bus pass me and taxi me too expensive. You know, we don't want people with excuses why you can't come to work on time, right?
Yeah.
So positions are available for caregivers at Marla's House of Hope. If you are that person, you can send an email to marlashouseofhope@gmail.com, all lower caps, and somebody will send you back the application that you need to fill out. So once again, you have to be 28 years and older. You
28.
have 28. You have to be mature. You have to love kids, all kind of kids, right? You have to want to see the best for children. You know, you
hard for children.
Yeah, you don't want to have somebody come in with their own baggage.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So if you're that person, send
you have
an
the job,
email.
you get the job, you're qualified to get a job.
Yes.
Okay, well, it's Friday, and February is going fast, so hopefully you have a good weekend. It seems like it continues to rain, and we see a lot of potholes everywhere. It's hard to fix roads in the rain. It's just hard, you know. You know, I waste material, because if you put any kind of good expensive material and get washed out, you know, I stick good and a lot of things with that, right? So I, you know, really patient. We know we have some big potholes, but at the same time, if you could drop one, leave it a white marlin anyway and help at least cushion some of the big, especially the big one that could bust tires on the highway. It's good to get them fixed, right? So hopefully you have a good weekend. Look after yourselves and take care of your family. Spend a lot of quality time with your family. It's weekend, and then you get to catch up and do some things that you need to get done home. Brother Fem, take us home.
Yes, so if you are driving on our major highways, remember, please drive within the speed limit. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Put down the guns, man. Put down the machete. Stop
Pick up the Bible.
Fist fighting and all of that. God love you. We love you.
Run with your lights on if you're there on the highway all the time. It's a good practice, especially motorcycles. Please save your life. Do yourself a favor. All right.
Yes, we got to go.
God, thank you for this beautiful morning, my God, that you bless us with. Keep us safe in your arms. Amen.
Amen. We got to go. I will see you back.
Thanks to our technicians.
Soon. Yes.
Mr. Brown and Mr. Gladden. Have a great weekend. God bless.
Bye-bye. I think my husband...
Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me Sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me Sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had